Will you marry me? Did you find that useful?
Morning, all.
Morning, dog. Sleep well?
Oh, Janet says...
Far too much.
Can I be a bridesmaid?
People know about us, that we're engaged.
Yes, that's what usually happens.
Have you told anyone?
I might have mentioned something to someone.
There's some,
Oh, thank you. Lovely.
the patient gave them to us.
I'm on a date here, Doc.
You were just on your knees in a restaurant, unable to breathe. I'd say that was a bad sign, wouldn't you, Dave? Come on.
Mrs. Tisham?
Mrs. Tisham?
This is lovely.
Oh, thank you. Optimal nutritional value. I got you something, bugger. It belonged to my grandmother.
It's beautiful. I'll put it on then, shall I?
You know the potatoes actually contain enough sodium?
Oh, right. No, I didn't know that. It's just I think they taste better with a pinch.
Water retention. Too much sodium. Can lead to bloating.
With me personally, you mean?
No. What are your plans for the rest of the evening?
I thought I was going to be staying.
Right.
Of course, I don't have to. I'll just head on home then, shall I?
No, there's cheese and apple afterwards. And I'd like that. I mean, if you wanted to stay the night, that'd be fine. It'd be good. Can we have some more salt?
You hear from Bert? We have something of an epidemic on our hands.
Yeah.
As local law enforcement, I have a right to know if emergency measures need to be put in place.
I suspect that some people have been exposed to the spores from the Aspergillus fungus.
These cause fungus balls that either destroy the lung or cause massive hemorrhaging.
What exactly do you plan to do? Right.
Well, so far there have only been 3 cases. Let's not panic.
Why do you look so worried?
Sit up straight.
Oh, I've been thinking, should you need a caterer for your wedding?
Bye, Bert.
Sir, I've got a very urgent house call to make and your stupid van is blocking up half the road. Would you please come and move it?
Oh, I get it. Yeah, it all makes sense now, doesn't it? You told them, didn't you? About me being in prison? Yeah, some doc you are.
No, I didn't.
Prison?
Oh. Bugger.
You might have said something, Doc.
I have no idea what this is all about, and I have even less interest. Would you come and move your van, please?
Doc, you might have mentioned, him have his grubby hands in the till and all. Van! Ow!
Environmental health can clean up this mess. Spooky old bat.
I spoke to Roger Fenn. He's offered to give me away since Dad's,
In prison?
Yes, thank you, Martin.
I got you something.
Oh, thank you.
It's to help with your snoring.
I don't snore.
You do.
Don't?
And I need sleep if we're going to spend nights together.
Uh-huh.
These are self-adhesive. They apply gentle, constant pressure while pulling the nostril open, effectively widening the nasal passage and increasing the airflow. You're only supposed to wear them at night.
Any last words before you face the firing squad?
No. Will you take off your trousers and lie down?
Out of my way, please.
Oh. I'd like to take a look at that.
You stay away from me.
That was an accident. I take it you're having regular checkups with your GP for your condition?
My condition?
You're aware that you're pregnant?
Of course.
How far gone are you?
It's 35 weeks and counting. I'm gonna have a natural birth, though. None of those icky drugs or anything.
No. God forbid you should use icky drugs when you can experience excruciating agony of childbirth in the raw.
A lot of people in this village are very surprised this is happening.
A lot of people in this village are related to one another. It doesn't mean we have to listen to them, does it?
Sorry about that. Usually, we try and keep the takedown away from Civvy Street.
Oh, of course you do.
Marty? What? Well, you got a bit of a twitch, like when you were little and didn't want me to know that you'd wet the bed.
There's been a slight misunderstanding with the vicar.
What have you done?
Nothing. I'm going to go and see him. It'll be fine.
Yes, well, do. Can't have a wedding without a vicar.
Well, technically, you can. May I remind you that in under 3 hours you are due to preside over my wedding?
There. No! You can't take that.
Just give it to me.
How dare you!
Give it to me. Come on.
How dare you? Just a bottle.
I am not getting married in a cloud of
5 bottles of whiskey!
Does it hurt?
Of course it hurts, you idiot!
Here?
Liar! Oh.
You might have fractured your hip.
Get me an ambulance, then. What?
Maybe it's not as bad as it seems. Why don't you try to get up?
Try
and put me, Johnny.
Oh, please, no, God, no.
Bugger.
If you don't have a vicar, then you can't get married, can you? I mean, you need a bride, a groom, and a man in black.
Shut up, Paulie.
No, I'm just saying. It's...
Which part of shut up are you having difficulty with?
Okay, fine. I was going to mention Mr. Porter, but I suppose you're so clever you know all about him.
All right, who's Mr. Porter?
Martin? Martin, what have you done?
I haven't done anything.
Noble the vicar.
I suspect he suffered an intratrochanteric hip fracture of his femur.
Noble the vicar.
I haven't.
Tell me, what's the most important question you should ask yourself before getting married?
I have my finger in your pig's anus.
Fine, not fine.
Right. So we need to...
Our turn.
Yes.
I can't have the baby. I'm a bridesmaid.
Right.
You do know what you're doing, don't you?
Yes, theoretically.
Theoretically.
I've never actually delivered a baby before.
Oh.
The head is presented. Could you please be quiet and push?
Boy or a girl? Boy or a girl?
It's a head.
You're doing really well.
Thank you.
I was talking to the girl.
On the next contraction, I need you to push even harder. Do you understand?
The head. No.
That's it. It's coming. Keep it going. That's it. Fingers, toes. It's a boy. It's a girl. It's a girl.